those is actually working. Alright. Now it's actually working. Right, so I was muted. Okay. Welcome to the stream. I was muted, but that's okay. I'm here now. Right. We're gonna stream Cultist Simulator. I really enjoy Cultist Simulator. It's not a perfect game. There are a lot of people who really like it. There seem to be a lot of people who hate it. I mean, if you don't enjoy playing it, that's fine. You know, we all got our tastes. But I do enjoy it, so we're gonna dive in, and I created a new save file. So, I guess we're starting over from the beginning. But, assuming I actually know what I'm doing, I should be able to get through and do stuff. So, begin game, and it's funny. So, all right, let me just talk a little bit. One of the things that is really interesting about Cultist Simulator is the world was basically created by Alexis Kennedy. He's the main designer and developer, and you know, with help from Lottie Bevan, who is artist and marketer, and those two are married, which is cute. I believe Alexis Kennedy did all of the world building and world design. He doesn't like the word world building, but he created this entire setting, and it draws upon a lot of different sources, but it's also very original. There are a lot of things that, you know, you just don't see them anywhere else. A lot of times you see somebody who's done their cult setting, and it's like, oh, here's Cthulhu, and you know, but this is all very original. If you were to look, there are a whole bunch of symbols, and these symbols are all used in the game. Like over here, it says language. There's a lips symbol that's used for the talk verb. You know, stuff like that. And over here, it says begin game, who's responsible, and leave. And again, these symbols, they'll show up again. Who's responsible is the credits you see. Design, writing, coding, Alexis Kennedy. Production, marketing, biz, Lottie Bevan. UI design and coding. Art, lots of people. Music, lots of people. Audio, a few more people. Additional writing, Lottie Bevan. Additional coding, various people. Additional design, marketing, PR, Chinese localization, Russian localization, Japanese localization, German localization, and special thanks. Literally everyone who's ever sent feedback or bug report, that's me! I'm in the game! Anyway, oh, and you'll also see Cultist Simulator, The Aspirant. So they're kind of, there are different scenarios you can start. When you start a new game, you start with the aspirant. You can always come back to the aspirant. That's kind of the simplest one. So, the aspirant. Here we go. Okay, I wonder if I should rearrange. Wait, maybe I should rearrange stuff? Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. All right. Yes, because there's stuff at the bottom. Oh. All right. Okay. Okay, so this, if you've never seen this before, it's probably kind of obscure. You don't know what you're looking at. It's a table The conceit is that everything is words, is cards on a table. Click to name. Okay. So, and it's funny. It's funny when I was choosing my name, you know, the name Jonas comes up in this game. This game specifically is where I saw it and I'm like, hey, I've heard that name before. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe I should use it. Work. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Menial employment. A precarious position as a hospital porter. Miserable, but it's all you can find just now. Aspect job. An arrangement to exchange one's life for money. So, this is a job. And it's used with work. Another shift at the hospital. So you see, I put that in the slot, and things change. Another shift, mopping the darkened hallways, delivering post to hollow-eyed invalids, trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. So this apparently takes place in... well, it takes place in England. And I think it's supposed to be the 1930s, question mark? So, we start it, we press start, and it runs. And what does it do? Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services any longer. Here, your last payment. We paid you through the end of the month. I lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest, and my health improves. Dream is unlocked. So, this... we'll get to that in a moment. Funds. Oh, I got some funds. 1 funds, enough to support me for a little while in adequate comfort. This is like a month's food and rent, basically. 1 funds equals 1 month's food and rent. Aspect ingredient. Fuel, ointment, pigment, patience. All are consumed in time. Health. This is my body. There are other bodies, but this one is mine. And my mind needs it as a fungus needs soil. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Okay. With enough vitality, you can gain more health. Aspect. Heart. The heart relentless beats to protect the skin of the world we understand. The heart is the principle that continues and preserves. That's important. There are various principles that underlie the world. Ingredient. Ability. Oh yeah. Brain or heart or hand or eye. Most of us are born with most of them. So I collect stuff, and it goes down here. And the verbs go down here. So, alright, I'll put that. That's the other thing about this game. You can rearrange it however you like. This is a new verb, recall my dreams. Once again, I dream of a glow beneath the filthy skin of the world. The light through the black wood. The pale door, the old man. Okay, now I am paused. Unpause. And now we wait. Okay. In fact, we can speed things up a bit. This is the normal speed. As you can see down in the bottom right, we're at normal speed. It is also fast forward. Let me move my... Okay, alright. It began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now, the pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Time is now passing. Okay, time is passing. That's... Contentment. I'm happy, I think. Contentment defends against dread, but contentment doesn't last. Aspect influence, an echo, a resonance, and alignment. Something that will fade soon. Heart and lantern. Life is a pure flame, and we live by an invisible sun within us. Thomas Brown. Lantern is the principle of the secret place, sometimes called the house of the sun, and of the light above it. Okay. Passion. Dull minds are never either intuitive or mathematical. Blaise Pascal. With enough glimmering, you can study to gain more passion. So, this is passion. That's a thing I can use. Aspect moth. I knew a man who captured moths in a bell jar. On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in a candle. Moth is the wild and perilous principle of chaos and yearning. Dream. Rest, reconsider your priorities, or risk yourself in the exploration of the kingdoms of sleep. So. Okay, and here's a new thing. A change in the air. I need funds to live, but perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. Is there something to my dreams? There's a change in the air. So, what you do, the square things are verbs. And that's how you do things. So, for example, if you put health in here, unskilled labor, backbreaking work for meager pay, is this the best I can do? Well, I can do better later. But, alright, speed up. There is a reason I'm doing the unskilled labor. It will become clear soon. A change in the air. My contentment's fading away. It's getting all gray-toned. And then it just kind of poof. Alright. A bequest arrives. A letter from a solicitor. This is an English word for lawyer. The old man at the hospital, the one I dreamed of, has named me in his will. I'll hear more soon. Unskilled labor. Now you see my health is fatigued. This card can't be used, but it will recover after 60 seconds. I can recover it faster by dreaming. I got a vitality. Exercise, or something rarer, has invigorated me. Use with another vitality to improve your abilities. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Advancement. Okay. So, I've got a vitality. Health. Time passes. Time, the sundial's shadow, passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill. Alright, we'll put that right in the center. Yeah. Okay. A bequest arrives. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers. Poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here's some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. Oh, 9 funds. That'll last a while. A bequest. Reason. No live organism can continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Shirley Jackson. What a great quote. Alright. Reason. I'm sure they'll listen to reason. I must study it, using either passion or reason. Study. Ah, yes, this is now study. Study. So, bequest. Reason. I'll examine each item with meticulous care. It sounds like the first line of a Dr. Seuss poem. I'll examine each item with meticulous care. Okay. Time passes. Examine the bequest of flying reason. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They knew secrets beneath time in the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There's a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Directions to Moorlands. Cryptic directions to the obscure address of a certain moorland. A dealer in the rarer sort of book. Temptation. Enlightenment. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to wisdom. This card will allow you to win an enlightenment victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. Notes on a possible collaborator. My correspondent had recorded his observations of me. He believed I had potential. You recorded his observations of someone else, too. With time and study, perhaps I can find that person. A watchman's secret. It has been expressed like this. Each hour has its color, but color exists only where there is light. So this is... aspect required. Alright, I know what that... okay, this is lore. Knowledge of the invincible arts. I can use it to attract followers, to perform rites, to open the way to the mantis, to seek my ascension. Lore fragments can sometimes be upgraded with study and with matching fragments. So, a lot to unpack here. Okay. My health, even sickness. Okay. A watchman's secret is lore. That's like a, that's arcane knowledge. You can use it to do stuff. Temptation Enlightenment. Notes on a possible collaborator. I have a name and description, a few tantalizing details. Okay, so... wait. What should I... okay, okay. Find clerical work. Find work which will spare my body, if not my mind. Glover and Glover have offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. My intellect should be put to better use, but the pay is better than the laborer's work. If you don't attempt this job regularly, you might suffer a demotion. Alright. The scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sighing of the younger Glover, the greedy gurgling of the elder. What? I will apply extra effort. Perhaps they'll appreciate it. Perhaps not. Okay, no. Oh, interesting. All right. So, dreaming does stuff. The moonlit road. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop and the air is silver bright. If I engage in an occult practice before I sleep, I might find the way to deeper dream. The bleached way. I could sleep in a room without colors. Bleach the sheets, whitewash the walls, dye my hair, and paint my skin. Don't try this at home, kids. Find a potential collaborator, and now I have an address. I'll dispatch a letter and propose a meeting. Talk is unlocked. Mystique. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look harder. Alright, let's not worry about that. For now. An acquaintance. I await an answer to a letter. Okay. Study directions to Moreland's. Find Moreland's shop. The directions to Moreland's shop are cryptic. When one deals in cunning books my correspondent studied, one must be circumspect. Okay. We're moving in the right direction now. Alright. Talk. It's Slee. The reply to your ledger is courteous. If cautious, they are intrigued by how you found their name, intrigued enough to meet you. Craig Slee, the astronomer and avant-garde poet, has developed an interest in the exoteric as his health wanes. You might be able to recruit this acquaintance as a follower. Okay. Now that I've found a location, I can explore it. An occult scrap. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the capital. Okay, so this is another bit of lore. Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know, like the notes in a rare wine. This is a detail from one of these histories. Exploring with a scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the capital. Ah. Find Moreland's shop. An ill-lit street in an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me before I have the chance to introduce myself. The dim premises of Miss Moreland, who deals in rare and sometimes dangerous books. Okay. So. Talk. And this is explore. Explore the city with health or followers. Explore locations or investigate the possibilities of lore. Exploration is often unpredictable. That's why I don't like it. Okay. Let me see if I remember. Alright. A Watchman's Secret, that's a bit of lore. A Cult's Rap, that's also a bit of lore. This is Secret History's lore. History is the scar on the world's skin. Secret histories describe the unknown complexities of the world and its many pasts. It's like the multiverse theory, but everything is in the past. So, what weird things happened in the past? So the interesting thing about Secret History's lore, you can explore with it, seek out secret places of the city, and you can find interesting stuff. We'll do that, but we don't have to do it right now. We shouldn't do it right now, because we don't have stuff. Okay, that is how you start a cult. You know, that's what we're here for, right? We're trying to start a cult. So we'll do that. I need a bit more lore, probably. Moreland's shop. The way we get more lore... Add to your library. It takes time to sort the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. Okay, we're gonna buy some books. This over here is sickness. I become unwell. Okay, where did my passion get to? That's weird. Oh, I'm using it in Dream. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Oh, yeah, wait, that's... Okay, so the other thing, if you talk about lore, speak of esoteric matters, talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. So, talk about some lore. A promotion! Wait, already? Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks, and talks, and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Alright. So that's, yeah, reason. Okay. That might not have been a good thing. Yeah, we can handle it. So, there's a... Right. So there's a trick. Sometimes I think you can call it an exploit. Everything has, well, not everything, but a lot of things have these timeout times. So you see the vitality will disappear in 43 seconds. But what I want to do, I want to use the vitality to cure my sickness. Once this goes through, it'll become illness. I can use the vitality to cure the illness. Simple. But this goes 43.0, this goes 43.1. That's, you know, very small margin of time. Instead of trying to do that, what I'm going to do, if you put something in a verb and you wait, it freezes the time. So now I got a little bit of time. So that's the thing that's kind of an exploit, but I feel like all players actually know this. Anyway, the bleached way. Color exists only where there is light, and the wood is the place where light does not walk. In the dream, I close my eyes and walk, stumbling, bruising my feet and knees. At last, the undergrowth before me grows too thick to pass. When I open my eyes, I am adrift among black trees. Shadows flutter. My feet will know the way back to this place. So, Way, the wood. I have learnt the path to the wood, the tangled darkness that grows around the walls of the mantis, though the mantis has no walls. I can dream with this to return to the wood. A way back through dream. Some memories are sketch maps of dreams. Some even pass through the bounds of dreams to the wood in the house that rises above it. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now I can dream into the wood. And I fatigued my passion, that's fine. And I have this thing, a buzzing in the brain. Ingirem imus nocte et consumit, snip, snip, snip. A second-order influence, apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to some minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. Basically, alright, you see that this is moth. What this means is that things around me are kind of mothy. They are... My surroundings are suffused with the power of moth. And I can use that if I know how. It's an opportunity, but I'm not going to use it now. It's 59. I'm just going to let that expire. I don't really need it. I did that. Temptation, enlightenment. All right. Okay. Now the other thing, my reason is dimmed. I'm better paid than I was, but Mr. Alden has taken an interest in me. Mr. Alden is very particular. Mr. Alden likes things done just so, and Mr. Alden has never believed that I am qualified for this position. Okay, how do I get past the... If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. If I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find the way beyond it. Alright, I don't think I have the right knowledge yet. I don't remember. I don't know where my cheat sheet is. Oh, The Locksmith's Dream, Portions and Proportions, the second volume of Teresa Gaulnier's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The frontispiece has been slashed with a razor. You can also note that it's purple. Those are some clues. Let's go ahead and, in this volume, Gaulnier records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can't escape what is above. What is above? What is below can't escape what is above. So that's interesting. Let's get some more books. Alright, so I'll suffer a promotion if I don't go every now and then, but if I put the thing in here, it'll just wait. OMG hacks. Sickness. So my health has turned into affliction. I don't have any health left. That's not good. So, let's heal this. Resting will restore me if I have the necessary resources. I can use medicines. I could pay for a doctor's visit. But perhaps I just need a little rest. There we go. All I need now is time. That's good. Okay. Alright. So what is this thing? Bleak thoughts, dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. So, if I have any dread laying around, the dread goes in there, and it's bad. So, okay. Okay, work at Glover and Glover. So this goes for 60 seconds. Add to your library. Okay, The Orchid Transfigurations, Volume 2. A 16th century alchemical fever dream. Attributed to Robert Flood, frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. This is in the original Latin. Oh, I can't read Latin. A dead language. Dead as diamonds. Some books must be translated before they can be read. Alright. I can't read Latin yet. We'll just leave that around somewhere. A patron. I found someone who may have the resources of use to me, but I'll need to impress them. Impressing a patron demands your reason. Oh, okay. We can learn from each other. Well, alright, that's fine. I don't need a patron right now. Oh, that's interesting. Restlessness. A restless longing has me. I feel that I want to do something. What exactly? The buzzing in the brain became restlessness. Alright, this is going to be tricky. The finest artisans all dream of the white door in the end. I'm no artisan, only a scholar. I think there's a secret that all these artisans know, but I think that secret's only half the story. Erudition, I soak up knowledge as a shadow soaks up light. I may be close to advancement. A locksmith's secret. Sooner or later, every locksmith has the dream. Now we recite its 7 phases. So, this is more lore. Are you starting to get the idea of the books? You read the books and you get lore. This lore is knock. The knock permits no seal and no isolation. It thrusts us gleefully out of the safety of ignorance. The knock is the principle that opens doors and unseams barriers. Interesting. So this... Alright. Reason. Restlessness. So the problem with restlessness is it becomes dread. I can leave it in here. To study, one must generally sit quite still. Restlessness is rarely the ally of scholarship. Alright. The clouds part. Fleeting reminiscence. So, that was dread. That was looking for dread. It didn't find any dread, so instead I just got a fleeting reminiscence. Which is a random thing. Doesn't have all that much, use. Work overtime at Mr. Alden's insistence. I do not believe that you have properly understood the importance of our work here. This task will require your full attention. Add reason to satisfy Mr. Alden. Well, I might be able to do that. Heal. Okay, I'm now healed. That is excellent. Course of the heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. So sometimes you randomly gain vitality, which is good. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna use that as that's an opportunity. Okay. So, all right. What I'm gonna do? Wait. Huh. All right. This. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Exotic cravings. What hungers drive us? Nothing yet. We're gonna pause that restlessness for a bit. Okay, the watchman's footsteps. Hunger glows in my brain. Hunger for the knowledge the invisible arts might bring. So you see, it grabbed my temptation and lightened them. And it's probably going to create something. A patron. Sulochana Amavasya. Sulochana Amavasya. The laconic, energetic, bright-eyed, unblinking owner of the Igdisis Club. Patron. A figure of note in the circles where I move. Sanskrit scholar. A scholar of Sanskrit might be prepared to tutor you if you study with them. That's good. Tutor. Yes. And now I've got reason. I can put reason in here. The work is complete when I have assessed the work is complete and not before. I trust we understand each other. Okay. So, now okay, Sulochana, put her over here. Now I've got an acquaintance and I got a patron. I didn't want a patron, I wanted somebody else, but doesn't matter. That's fine. Actually, I probably shouldn't have... All right. Okay. I got to rethink my priorities just a bit. But Slee is my first follower. Potential follower. Not yet a friend, nor yet an enemy. Aspect mortal. The long habit of living indisposeth us for dying. Thomas Brown. So Slee is an acquaintance and he's mortal. And Sulochana is a tutor, Sanskrit tutor, and patron. She's not mortal. Interesting. Now I've got health. I've got my health, I've got my passion, I've got my reason. I got restlessness. I got vitality. So, what I really need to do, the problem is, I've got one reason, and you saw that the patron required reason, so I need to get more reason, and more health, and more passion. That will help me out. So, vitality, restlessness. Okay, let's, study restlessness for a bit. I may have to... I may have to take some time off from work. On this occasion, I have determined that your work is of an acceptable standard. You may go. Be punctual tomorrow, please. There may be ways to deal with Mr. Alden. The watchman's footsteps. The watchman who's the door in the eye waits in my dreams. If I learn the lantern lore and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws to me. Course of the heart. Vitality. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time off from work. Alright, I got 2 restlessness. There is a way to get rid of restlessness. I paint. I used to paint. I could paint those sights I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something. I probably won't. Okay. Alright, let's, 56, 52. Does that exhaust my passion? It probably does. If it exhausts my passion, I'm a little screwed, but that's okay. I've got 1 vitality. I'm going to create another vitality. Can I... Oh yeah, that's... Alright. You can... This is travel. You can put a fleeting reminiscence into travel, and you go to a random location. I never found it that useful, so I'm not going to bother. Let's get another book, though. Oh, another restlessness? Are you serious? And you see my job is running out. Add to your library, The Orchard Transfigurations, Volume 1. Alright, I've got Volume 1 and I've got Volume 2. Unfortunately, they're both in Latin. Okay. I've finished a painting, to the excitement of absolutely no one but me. Sometimes paintings will give you glimmerings. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. Okay. My passion is exhausting. Restlessness. Okay. If I had another passion, I could paint to get rid of that. But, wait a minute. I thought that got rid of restlessness. Man. Let's see. But I do have a contentment, which is good. So, difficulty at work. Demotion to a junior position. My absence from the office has been noted. I've been demoted, and I'll need to argue persuasively to keep my job. Right. Let's not worry about that for now. Okay. So this has become dread. I've seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes. An accidental horror. Fortunately, clear my mind. I remember that I was different, but I can't yet remember how. Dread plus contentment vanishes. Okay. Glimmering, erudition. Fresh air and exercise. Okay, now I've got 2 vitality. erudition is the same thing, but for reason. That gets me more reason. So I just need to... Oh, you know what? Well, alright. Got a glimmering. Alright, let's not... Okay. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? See, we're the evil cult. So, we get heroes. An adversary! Someone's meddling! Yo, meddling kids! More dread. That's not good. But, alright, now passion. Glimmering. Okay. Clear my mind. It just became a fleeting reminiscence. That's fine. There's always someone who doesn't understand, or who understands too well. This troublemaker may seek evidence of my activities to share with the authorities. The weary detective! This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and his illustrated London news. But no, apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. I love the... This game has so much British sass. I love it. So I've got... Alright. Exercise the body. I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. Skill, a stronger physique. I benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. So, you can't just use 2 vitality, or even 3 vitality. You have to use lessons learned. Lessons learned. Which is more complicated. But, now I've got 2 health. So if... it looks like despair is coming up. How do I get rid of that? Let's try painting. Painting should give me glimmerings. Oh. And let's study reason. Read whatever is to hand. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge, sometimes. This was in the days when social media meant newspapers. Alright, so... Bleak thoughts. So it grabbed my dread, and now I've got 1 dread. It's becoming despair. Which is not good, but... I can probably still take care of it. I just have to figure out... I got a glimmering. The words contain knowledge. Now I contain it. It is a little like theft, and a little like feasting, and a little like the progress of an infectious disease. Got an erudition. That's good. And now I can do glimmerings. The tigers of wrath are wiser than the horses of instruction. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my passion. Good. What else can I do? I really need more reason. Yeah. No. Unskilled labor. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm supposed to use my skill. Alright. Whatever. Trembling in the air, the sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. So that's the same kind of thing. If you get 3 dread, you get a game over it. You get 3 fascination, you get a game over. Fortunately, I have no fascination. Passion, reason, alright. Okay. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. Got some vitality. And some money. Feed my imagination. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. Skill of vivid imagination. Okay. I got 2 passion now. That's good. I want to reason. Study reason. And let's use unskilled labor, arms of bronze, to work. All right. Yep. I need contentment. Okay, I can probably create contentment by painting. Well, I believe there's another way to get contentment, but... another vitality. I should keep doing this until I just build up my health. Read whatever is to hand. Okay. 2 erudition. Exercise the mind. I picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my reason. Alright. Skill, stronger physique. Yeah, let's do that again. Eventually, I'll probably come back to Mr. Alden. Oh, well, alright. I'm a little worried about... Oh, wait a minute. That's nothing. This. Trysts and interludes. If I have a particular friend, now is the time to renew our connection. No, I don't have any particular friends, but that particular card creates contentment. So it's just like, oh, I'm randomly feeling romantic, so now I'm content. So that will cure my despair, which is good. Just what I needed. Let's get another book. I'm running low on funds, but it should be okay. Because I'm doing unskilled labor. I'm just going to keep doing unskilled labor until I get a lot of health. And then I can... De Horis, Book 1, in Latin. A 19th century reprint by the indefatigable Nathaniel Darcy Evers of a 14th century Latin translation of a 4th century work. Everybody got that? No, it doesn't matter. That's also in Latin. How do I... Wait a minute. There's something... Explore the city with health. Alright, that's the thing. If I use my health to explore, I'll find... There are a couple more locations I can find. That's good. I got more vitality. I'm going to get even more vitality. Okay. My mind, the library. Skill, scholarship. Now I've got 2 reason. That's good. We got 2 reason and 2 passion. So, we can start talking to people again. Vitality. I should try painting. Well, painting... You never know, this might be a living. Add passion to make distinctive paintings. Add mystique, and especially notoriety, to attract attention and make more money. Be careful if you use notoriety. Exhibiting paintings will keep you in the public eye. Actually, let's wait on that one for just a bit. Let's get more money from unskilled labor. Despair abates. That's good. The course of the heart. More vitality. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Exercise the body. I'll be getting more health. Right. A patron. Oh, okay. That's why I have 2 reason. All right. More vitality. Excellent. Vitality, a lesson learned. Okay. So, you put in 2 vitality, they become a lesson learned. You put in 2 lesson learned to here, and you get more health. Okay. Let's keep doing that. You gotta grind a bit to get the... This is the early game, so you really kind of have to grind. And this guy is looking for something. He's not gonna find anything. Unless this fit... No, this is... Yeah. Okay. He's not gonna find anything. Lay the wood. Alright. I don't think that's... I don't think I can get past it yet. Oh, wait. He might find something. A patron! Madame Bechet! Madame Olympe Bechet edits the Kerisham Review, which publishes material too ghastly or thrilling for other literary magazines. She could use your assistance. Patron. Tutor. Greek scholar. A scholar of Greek. Okay, cool. And mortal. Oh, she's mortal. Mystique. She's mortal. Sulochana is not mortal. Interesting, that. Vitality, a lesson learned. Unskilled labor. Alright. 2, a lesson learned. Exercise the body. Stronger. Harder, better, faster, and stronger. Alright. Let's keep looking for people to talk to. And let's keep, wait, no, you're doing the thing. Alright. Alright, yes. Let's do this. And then this. Inspiration. A worthy subject isn't essential, but it's useful. Sub-subjects will draw the authorities' attention. But aren't those the interesting ones? Eh? Let's go with something safe. Let's go with my friend Slee. A portrait. Something to remember them by, perhaps. Just in case you were thinking something tragic might happen to them. You know, just in case. The colors of night. I could spend money on better paints, or perhaps I could find more exotic pigments. I'm safe enough for now. Okay. I can put in money, but, you know, whatever. A day's work. I have not shirked. Good work. This is work I can be proud of. The artist's reward. My recent work is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing is certain. Look at all that mystique. Also a glimmering. That's what I was really interested in. And it got me some money. Exercise the body. Stronger. Okay, good. Yeah, let's try painting again. Okay. Mystique. Inspiration. Can I? No. Okay. Let's just do a bunch of paintings of Slee. Why not? An acquaintance. Winning over an acquaintance requires your passion. Oh. That's why I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Whatever. Oh, I got an extra health. Good. I've got 3 health now. Now I can go... I'm going to explore the city. I've got 2 reason. I got 3 health. I probably need more passion. Alright, let's go ahead and... an overlooked place? Solitude. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Contentment. I got some contentment. That's good. Colors of night. Okay, that's gonna... Alright. Streets strange by moonlight. Sometimes the light of the moon is a key to other spaces. I found a place where for a night or two the streets curve in unfamiliar ways. If I walk here, I might find insight, or I might be touched by madness. I've seen this before. I don't think it's very useful, so I'm just going to ignore it. But let's try going somewhere else. I'd like to study... Alright, my passion... Okay. A hireling. I found someone whom I might pay to enact regrettable necessities. Add funds to hire them. A fortune teller. I see things. I see that you're different. 5 lantern and 3 moth. That's pretty good, but... I never really worked with hirelings. Day's work. Good work. The artist reward. Okay. Oh, I got glimmerings. Good. And lots of contentment. That is nice. Yes. Passion goes in there to get an acquaintance. Good. Come with me, Saliba. Saliba is a man of prodigious appetites. He is long past the point where their satisfaction has given him any pleasure, but he has learnt so very much. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Some of these people are kind of creepy. Just so you know, some of this stuff is kind of creepy. A hireling. All right, I'd really like more passion. Okay, how do I get more passion? All right, I'd like to be finding more people, but I can't do that yet. Let's paint a portrait of Saliba. Why not? So there's nothing to do with talk yet. Oh, this is interesting. This is fascination if I had it. The funny thing is, I'm going to have to found my cult. You know, that's kind of the point. You make a cult. So, what kind of cult is it going to be? One of the things you have to do is you have to put in lore and decide which aspect your core is aimed at. Your cult is aimed at. So far, I've got Knock, Lantern, Secret Histories. Huh. There really isn't much difference. Well, the only difference is you can promote followers. So, for example, if you have a Lantern cult, you can promote some of your followers to be very high in Lantern. That's useful. You know, if you've got a Knock cult, you can promote them to be very high in Knock. You know, whatever. If you've got a Secret Histories cult, you do not get any follower like that. There are no Secret Histories followers. But you can use any sort of lore to promote your followers. I like, who do I like? Heart is good. Yeah, I like Heart. If we can get Heart, that would be good. A hireling. Another fortune teller. Huh. Glimmering. A lesson learned. Do I have other glimmerings? I have lots of mystique. Who is this mysterious artist? We don't know. Nobody know. Alright. 5 funds. Should I try painting or should I try... Got 1 glimmering. Let's just study passion. That very quickly gives us a glimmering. Let's do labor to get more money. Care about you. There are other places I want to find, and I can't find them. Here's a restlessness. Interesting. contentment is really... Wait. Got some money. Got nothing in there. Can I do anything to save my contentment? No, I don't think I can. Alright, that's fine. Let me try this again. Paint. I got a glimmering. Glimmering. What's glimmering? Okay, yes. Alright, and search around. Oh, illness. Alright, that's fine. Ah! Oriflamme's Auction House. Oriflamme specializes in curios, perfumes, taxidermy specimens, and rare texts. It operates from cramped new premises. It operates from cramped new premises now, since the destruction of the old by an unexplained fire. That's what I was looking for. There's one other place, but I don't really care. Okay. Let's go back to Moorlands. Oh. Yes. Alright. Reason, passion, feed my imagination. Okay. Yes. Alright. I believe we've got enough. We can start trying to find people again. So we're trying to find people. Yeah. The Viennese Conundra. Nico Van Driel. By the way, a lot of these names, especially in the books, a lot of the names are from Kickstarter backers. Like, you could back Kickstarter at a tier where your name is going to be in the game. I believe, if I had to guess, Nico Van Driel might be one of them. Or they might not. I don't know. It might be a name made up for this. My name is not in the game. I did back this game on Kickstarter. I did not back at the tier to get that. But some of these names are definitely backers. Nico Van Driel describes odd events in Vienna, the disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization, the New Lygians, that funds the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. That is very weird. The Viennese Conundra. You can see that it's gray. That tells you something. Tells me something. Let's find another book. We're running low on funds, but give me another book. Who was it? I think it was Socrates who said, when I have a little money, I buy books. When I have a little more money, I buy food. I've sold a painting. I found a customer. She'll probably hang it in her spare bedroom and never look at it again. But her money's good. Good. Oh, and in this case, I got rid of my restlessness. That is exactly what I wanted. And more glimmerings, yes. Glimmering, a lesson learned. Skill, a vivid imagination. Glimmering, a lesson learned. Glimmering, a lesson learned. Excellent. Who desires but acts not breeds pestilence. Curious. Alright. Skills, scholarship. You can't really... Oh, that's interesting. That's weird. Alright. Skill scholarship doesn't do anything, really. I'm gonna keep... Arms of iron. I will work with speed and in silence. I don't fear injury. Okay. My health has become an affliction. Disease has left me weak. Okay. So, vitality. See? Regular exercise helps fight off the illnesses. Traveling at Night, Volume 2, The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Elopoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. This is the second volume. Good. I really want a heart, well, I want a heart book. This guy, the policeman, is searching for clues. An adversary is asking searching questions about my activities. He keeps looking for mystique. But my mystique is just from painting. All I've done so far is paint. And buy weird books. That's all I've done. I haven't even founded a cult yet. But soon we will simulate the cult. The others speak little to me, but now they nod when I pass. Here's my pay. Ah! Apollo and Marsyas, the libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas, and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials, RKNJL. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay. So this is also interesting. Apollo and Marsyas is it's an actual Greek myth where Marsyas was a satyr, I believe. Satyr? A satyr is something else. Satyr. You know, one of those guys that has goat legs. And Marsyas was boasting that he had created a new kind of flute and was, you know, fluting around and said he was even better than Apollo, god of music. And so they had a contest. Apollo was playing his lute, and Marsyas was playing his flute. And, you know, the contest seemed to be tied, and then Apollo says, all right, turn your instrument upside down. He turns his lyre upside down and plays it, but apparently the flute could not be played upside down. Which doesn't exactly make sense to me, but that's the way I remember the myth in my Dolaire's Book of Greek Myths for Children. But, and the whole point was Apollo was like, no, I'm actually a god, and so killed Marsyas and flayed him, which means removed his skin. So, that's interesting. All right, let's buy another book. Let's get more money from unskilled labor. It's only 50 seconds. Now that I've gone to all the effort to increase my health, my desires grow in number. It may be that they will always outpace my actions. Skill, a wild imagination. I've been known to break 6 pencils in a day. Okay, and I can do it even more if I want. Okay, let's study Apollo and Marsyas. In the original myth, Marsyas lost a musical contest and was flayed by Apollo, who later regretted it. In this version, Marsyas' skin has a further history. So, the story of Apollo and Marsyas is a Greek myth, but for Cultist Simulator, Alexis Kennedy kind of added on to it. So we'll see what the addition is. The Skeleton Songs. This is the name of Alexis and Lottie's podcast, The Skeleton Songs, I believe. Poems of Greedy Delight. Poems of Greedy Delight, composed by the possibly pseudonymous Arabella Dusk, the rumored heiress turned madam turned poetess. Well, if you're just sitting around with lots of money, you got to find some way to amuse yourself. That's in English. I could sell it if I wanted, but I don't want to. Okay. I found a friend. Isabeth. Isabeth has always been most comfortable by moonlight. She has excellent night vision. She is often overlooked in daylight. Cool. That's the kind of weird people I want in my cult. Passion and reason. Yeah, let's try to get more people. Well, yeah, let's try to get more people. Actually, I only need one other person to buy a cult. To create a cult. Wait, this is gonna be bad. Maybe. Alright, I'm getting more vitality. I don't think I'm gonna try to, well, use with 3 lessons learned, which means 6 vitality. So I'll do it eventually, but it takes a while. I'm glad I got 3 health, so let's see. Let's just see now. Let's try painting. You never know, this might be a living. All right, I'm gonna leave one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave one. Let's paint the picture of Isabeth. So I'm using 2 passion and 1 mystique. So I'm like, hey, I'm cool, guys. I'm all mysterious and edgy. Yeah. I don't need more paints. All right. The skin of Marcius gives oracles and is later smuggled to Phrygia, where the priestesses of Cybele use it for a drumhead. At the opera's climax, the pounding of the drum drives would-be violators of the priestess to suicidal madness. The opera ends with a wistful hymn from the youngest priestess on the beauty of mountain pines. Basically, these are a bunch of heart symbols. Evergreen trees, drumming. A thunderous secret. There are common sentiments in every thunderclap. Let us acknowledge them. Now I've got some heart lore. Cool. All right. I don't know what to do now. Oh, glimmerings. If I can. Can I get wait a minute. Use this with work or study in 3 lessons learned. Okay. Study in 3 lessons learned. But I'm running low on funds. Okay, I'm running low on funds. I need more funds. Otherwise I get hungry. Passionate intensity. I can see the mistakes, but I can also see the end. Good work. Good. Now I have some funds. And I got contentment and got glimmering. My restlessness is about to become... Oh, okay, but I've got contentment. Okay, good. Oh, but wait. Well, this is going to be tricky. So this... Alright, my passion... If my passion were to be unfatigued, I could paint with the restlessness, but that's not going to happen. So this is going to be grabbed. This has become dread. It's going to be grabbed. But contentment will solve it. So I just have to preserve the contentment. Let's get some more money. I just have to preserve the contentment. I think I can do that. Okay, I got that. Is that it? Wait, can I preserve contentment? Huh. Maybe I can't. Well, we'll see. Anyway, skeleton beanies conundrum. Skeleton songs. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints that the illustration still exists somewhere. This book is dedicated to Sir Parzival of the Red Cup. Alright. Okay. The despair grabbed the contentment. That's good. That's all I wanted. And I got a friend. It's Violet. Violet has always given unstintingly of her time, easing the pain of the dying. That's good, but she sounds a little morbid. I mean, I'm not going to criticize. She sounds a little morbid. Now let's actually start the cult. Together, we might be more. Found a mystical organization. Here's someone I might work with. A companion or a follower. But first, I must give them something to follow. A society. A sodality. An order. A cult. More money. That's good. Okay. I have money. I have glimmerings. Well, let's just get... Okay. Let's wait a moment. I have begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it. I must be ready for them. Notoriety. Notoriety may allow hunters to build a case against you. Choose founding principles. Tradition and compulsion. Old, new, or both together. Alright. Establish the Temple Unceasing, an occult society dedicated to the drumbeat which can never end. That's good. Okay, so I want more glimmerings. Oh. I wonder if I can just do this. Well, I can do it. Portrait of Violet. Now, I only did one passion, so I'm kind of phoning it in here. I'm really leaning upon my reputation. I'm not actually using much skill. Study the skeleton songs, the 26 delightful fruits, the 7 chastisements, the 9 gardens, the 4 regrets. A red secret. Some words are spelt correctly only when the proper ink is used. Creepy. Yeah, more... Wait, glimmerings? We might get a glimmering. Meanwhile, a pledge of devotion. The hour we serve demands that our passions are devoted to its purpose. I must give of myself. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not just gonna disappear. It's not gonna eat my passion, is it? I don't think so. Alright, despair is gone. We're getting more restlessness. Alright. Good work. Alright, I got some money. That's good. And more restlessness. That's a little not good. Okay. And notoriety. He's going to find the notoriety, I'm sure. Pledge of devotion. My first recruit. A cult with 1 member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. It's only an unusual habit. I like that. Restlessness. Can I paint with restlessness? I think so. This guy, it's funny, this guy is wading through all my mystique. He's eventually going to find notoriety. Notoriety represents some actual hard evidence that I've done something bad. Or at least something occult. Our rise begins. I founded my cult. This is a step to greater power. Temple Unceasing. Oh, temporary headquarters. Temporary headquarters. Our business is private. We could use somewhere more secret. Just my back bedroom or something. An occult society dedicated to the drumbeat which can never end. Okay. Slee is now a believer. Slee speaks earnestly of his theories to all who will listen. The stars as tiny wounds, and the sun as a hemorrhage of glory. His poetry is more eccentric than ever. Yeah. He's a believer. I'm a believer. To recruit a follower, I'll need a little of the power we revere. I might glean it from an influence, or a tool, or an ingredient, or just the lore of our tradition. I bet I can use vitality. But, I mean, the sort of the standard way is just to do that. Recruit an acquaintance by invoking heart. This one is ready. Ooh, look at that. It's all occult. We get an occult up in here. All right. I got more glimmering, a lesson learned. I got more glimmering, a lesson learned. If I have 3 of them, right? 3 of them, I can get more passion. Let's study passion. Read sentimental literature. If I propose to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Okay. The ceremony is resonant as thunder in a church. I know it well. I wrote it myself. Saliba's now a believer. Saliba understands blood. He does not yet understand birth. Oh, we got some vitality. That's good. So, the interesting thing here, these acquaintances, they're just kind of random people. Slee now has an aspect of 2 lantern. Saliba now has an aspect of 2 grail. Hunger, lust, the drowning waters. The principle of the grail honors both the birth and the feast. Yikes, man. Alright. Those guys are the creepiest. Okay, okay. Once you have a believer, to promote a believer to a disciple, I'll need to provide an appropriate aspect for the cult to at least the 7th intensity. The 7th intensity. Lore, influence. Okay, I do not have that yet. But I can promote everyone I've found so far. Paint. Oh, yes, glimmering. Excellent. Good. Now I need money. Oh, you know what? Okay. Old, unhappy, far-off things. All right. Good. We are kind of making progress. Oh, finally he's got the notoriety. All right. I don't think that's... Ultimately, that won't be a game ender. More vitality. Isabet is now a believer. Isabet sleeps in fits and starts. She rises at dusk to do the things an Isabet does. Okay. It's great writing. Moth, too. She's a moth follower. Okay. Madame Bechet. Get a commission for Madame Bechet. She's seeking pieces for the notorious Karasham Review. Restlessness. Okay. Commission, forge, substantial. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least 4. Okay. I do not have that. Does she give the... If you want to study the language with me, you can. Was there something else? No, she doesn't... No, she's... she plays a part in some of the... In one particular scenario, she plays a big part. But in the aspirant scenario, she doesn't do all that much. I need more money so that I can get more books. Let's go ahead and talk about stuff to find more people. I got money, but I also want to get rid of restlessness. Good. I got glimmering. Yes. My glimmering, a lesson learned, is running out. but that's fine. I can make it, I believe. Good. He's still hanging around doing stuff. I've got so much mystique, it's going to take him a while to sort through it all. Contentment, that's good. Converting clues to evidence. I'm certain my adversary has lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere, with their solicitor, with their superior, even with a contact in the press. This is troubling. Tentative evidence. A hunter has found evidence, real or imagined, of my sins. Hunters with evidence of cultic activities become more dangerous. Evidence may survive the death of the hunter who created it. Alright, but it has a timer. A timer of 10 minutes. So eventually it will run out and disappear. As long as I don't do anything else. Alright. I have 3 of these. Feed my imagination. Fiercest. Sooner murder an infant in his cradle than nurse unacted desires. Paint. I finished the painting. Okay, got rid of restlessness. Okay. You can do it past 3, but it's trickier. So, let's not worry about that for now. Let's go ahead and... Yeah. Lots of money. Yes, we need loads of money. We're doing up the house. Alright. We need loads of money. And loads of people, too. I've only found 4 possible cult members, so we need more of those. Tristan dislikes distractions. Tristan gets things done. More money? More vitality? Keep doing that. Should I... Whatever, let's just keep finding people. I'm low on money. I need more money. In another time, I would have been a seer or a heretic. Maybe even a hexen. Skill, a fevered imagination. Phantoms ride my waking mind. Okay. Use this with 4 lessons learned to gain more passion. That's a thing. Unlock 4 lessons learned. So, lesson learned, passion. Something more. If I know the right lore, I can employ the invisible arts to reach an even higher summit. I must choose between unreason and folly. So, that's a thing. Let's get more vitality. Once you get to the highest reaches, you have to make a choice, and you have to have the right occult lore, so your abilities become beyond human. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Hey, what's up, Riley? As it turns out, I have not set up... I have not set up anything, so the lurk command doesn't do anything. Do I have to set up that stream elements thing? I don't know. I haven't really... I'm still new to streaming, but you are welcome to lurk while I chat about Cultist Simulator and simulate my cult. Right. Still kind of in the early game, grinding to get some, get my stats up, basically. So I have a good base for what I do next. Need more money. could go back and get the reason job, but I don't know. Okay, more money. Where's that money? Money just kind of disappears. All right. Let's get rid of the restlessness. I hope this works. Do I not have any? Oh, I got 3. Okay. Neville. Neville pauses before he speaks and flinches easily. He laughs whenever he thinks you've made a joke. That's a mood. Neville. Poor Neville. He seems to have problems with anxiety, which I absolutely understand that. Very awkward sort of guy. He's a favorite of the fandom. Exercise the body. Good. 1, 2. Okay. Right. Okay. As soon as this finishes, I study that, and I study that, and I get more things. Yeah. Good. And wait. Okay. I need more vitality. Okay. 1, 2, and then 3. Good. Where is my money? My money's just vanishing. I do get money every time for this unskilled viper, right? Okay. I get a vitality and I get a funds. Okay. Every 50 seconds I get a funds, and every 60 seconds they take a funds. So I'm I'm making progress, slowly but surely. There are other ways to make money. There is, in fact, one definitely better way. But you need a lot of lore. Okay, now this guy... Alright. He's looking for more clues. Enid! Enid speaks softly, and sometimes her gaze doesn't focus on anything visible. It may be that you've dreamed the same dreams. Cool. Let's just find as many people as we can. Exercise the body. Vitality. Vitality. I wonder if painting gets me more money. I don't think it does. Although... Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. I've got enough of these things. Oh, here's a sickness. Well, that's fine. I can handle that. Finding an acquaintance. That's good. Yeah. 10. Good. Now, I study. Whoop. Study this. With this. With this. And with this. That will give me more health. Good. Let's try painting. Yeah, let's go all in. Not quite all in, but we got 3. Let's paint violet. Why not? That's good. This guy, if there were more notoriety, he would upgrade his tentative evidence to not just tentative, but something else. What is it? Damning evidence. That's right. All right. Our sickness we can heal with vitality. I don't want to spend money on more paint. Let's use just the basic paints. All conviction, the world goes away. Exceptional work. This is something special. It may provoke a reaction. Alright, that got me 2 funds. Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra has been found not guilty 3 times in 3 separate jurisdictions. She will likely never be found guilty of anything. Good, I guess. That's the kind of people I want in my cult, I guess. Alright, exercise the body, stronger yet. I could carry a man across a river now, or strangle him. Dark. Alright. Unskilled labor, arms of steel. Once again, I put my strength to use. It's only 45 seconds. So, that will get me some funds. Alright, now it's time to go back and study some more. Read the Viennese Conundra. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. When the individual M is in attendance, black mares are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but that our Lygian friends may consider them fitting. Herewith diagrams of the mutilations. Ugh. Alright. More books. More books. Fever to... Alright. So I could upgrade my... I could... Alright. Health. I'm now healthy. Good. Kerner and Girth. Kerner and Girth is Ausführliche Grammatik der Griechischen Sprache. A Greek grammar, an essential weapon for a ferocious struggle with a challenging language. It's all Greek to me. So, that's good. Now I'm getting more restlessness. Whatever. More money. More restlessness. Okay, money. Okay. Money's okay for now. Get rid of restlessness. I have no idea if I pronounced any of that correctly. So, you know, if you actually know how to pronounce German, I apologize. Medusa's riddle, then, I choose to render as what is not seen. There's another riddle, one I've heard rendered as what may be lost. I will delineate some historic attempts to answer it. These are in themselves, in some sense, sacrifices. It gives me a glimmering and an Ecdesiast's parable. The Ecdesiast's riddle is what may be lost. Each Ecdesiast's parable is an attempt to answer the riddle. Moth Lore 6. That is a big jump. So far, I've only had level 2. Now I got a level 6 one. How do I get, is there a way to get through here? I wonder if Moth will let me do it. With the right lore, find the way to the white door. I don't think that's the right lore. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's study this. Improve my Greek. Of course I have a little Greek already, but I'll need more than a little. Given that this is England in the 1930s, everybody got taught Greek and Latin, as I understand it. Or at least a little bit. Right. Oh, this is going to be another patron. That's good. That's good. I've sold a painting. Okay, I was just trying to get rid of restlessness, but the fact that I sold a painting is good. I don't have any mystique. Interesting. Alright. Oh, I wonder... I bet I could do a weird thing. Hey, it's Count Jannings! Count Gottlob Jannings represents a continental confraternity of physicians and duelists. He could use your assistance. Alright, what do you need from me? Wait, what do I want to... All right, let's do a little more work for money. Okay. Commission Edge. The count will pay for information of interest. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 2. So I need Edge lore. If you knew enough Edge lore, you'd be the Edge lore lord. Improve my Greek. A determined and distinctive tongue, but I have the measure of it. Scholar Greek. No doubt you're conversant with every variety of Greek, from the beginning to Byzantium. But it's a good thing you have these reference works. Right, now I can read Greek. Do I have any Greek books? Latin. English. Okay. That's fine. Let's study this one. There's an extensive discussion of the similarities between Elopoli own dreams and those of the Emperor Elagabalus, who Elopoli regards as a dupe or avatar of the sun in rags. The white is west of the world, Elopoli remarks, and winter does not wait forever. Yeah. Even having played this game for many hours, I still don't really know what that means. But it sounds cool, right? I mean, a lot of this, you don't even know what it means, but it's fun. Let's find another book. Oh, and what else? Okay. Let's promote some of these people to believers. Oh, what's Nightmare? The Cleansing Dawn. The sun is rising. It won't spare me. Looks like I did something wrong. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light folds like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. What? Well, whatever that was, it wasn't good. That wasn't the right answer. Okay. Fascination. Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than ever it was. The higher I rise, the more I see. Yeah, so that's not good. Fortunately, it doesn't do anything yet. And I can get rid of it pretty quickly. I believe if I just put one of these fleeting reminiscences, the doors of vision swing wide. A little darkness will mellow my light. Even dread has its uses. So that's a way you can get rid of dread too. Oh, my tentative evidence is gone. Tentative evidence. 3, 2, 1. Poof! No more evidence. What did I get? The Locksmith's Dream, A Light Through the Keyhole, the first volume of Teresa Gaulmier's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. Good. I already read the second volume. There's no penalty for reading them out of order. Rhaenyra is now a believer. Rhaenyra continues to pursue her appetites discreetly, although her ambitions have grown. Yikes. What else we got? Promote Violet to believer. I need more money. My strength attracts comment. Not all the comments are compliments. I draw my pay and leave. A little bit of money. That's the most consistent way to make money, I believe. If I'm lucky, I can find an edge book. Then I can fulfill the commission, and that will give me a little boost in money. Read this volume traveling at night. Elagabalus found his way to the White Door at last, thankfully. Speech can't pass the White Door, and honestly, Elagabalus never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the White. I suppose I'm thankful for that too, but here's what I do know. Erudition and a sexton's secret. A sexton is someone who is like the keeper of the churchyard and graveyard, I believe. Certain knowledge, it is said, can be expressed only through the particular quality of a silence. It has been suggested that one can only read such knowledge with one's eyes closed, but only by mischievous commentators. Use this in a rite with the corpse and edge aspect, and the corpse will rise. That's an interesting little hint. So that's the winter lore. Winter. Winter is the principle of silence, of endings, and of those things that are not quite dead. So, winter lore. Okay. The parallels and mystic dreams experienced by carpenters, masons, and other artisans, and what they purport to reveal about the architecture of the world, sometimes modern, sometimes funny. No one's ever explained why Gaulnier devoted herself to this quixotic exploration of artisans' dreams. I mean, I certainly don't know. Violet. Violet likes to paint. She has a gift, although she's always been very modest about it. She never puts human figures in her paintings. There are enough people in the world. According to some perspectives, I suppose. Alright. Tristan? You will be a believer. Okay. A little bit more money. Okay, got rid of that. That's good. How do I get past, Hang on just a minute. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. So. Yeah. What am I doing? I got distracted by something and everything fell out of my head, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's right, I wanted to try painting. Yes. Let's paint Isabel. Got 10 moth. Tristan! Tristan dislikes distractions. Tristan likes results. He's now forge. Fire, I once read, is the winter that warms and the spring that consumes. The principle of the forge transforms and destroys. That is useful. Okay. Who else can we... Neville! Okay. Don't need that. Time and again we hear of the wood which rises from the world's foundation. All trees reach for light. What does the word reach for? Is there a difference between light and capital L light? I think the key to Dreams of the Wood might be one of these. The one that isn't exactly real. A watchman's secret. Alright, interesting thing here. We've got 2 watchman's secrets. Since we have 2, we can upgrade them. There is a proverb among the practitioners of the invisible arts. Glory visits the house without walls. I would like to know about glory. What will I need? Requires knowledge. To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need erudition or an HQ with the library. Okay. I've got some erudition. Utter focus. All that I am is here. Magnificent work. I've created something both distinctive and beautiful. It will very likely enhance my reputation. Oh, well. I got some fascination. That's not good. And only a little bit of fun. It's alright. Neville. Neville pauses before he speaks and flinches easily. He's sensitive to deeper matters. He's a knock follower. Nice. Okay. Can I... this is gonna... Huh. I wanna... this is gonna suck. Alright. Well... I think I know what to do. I just hope I don't run out of money. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. No, okay. Let's promote Enid. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I forgot my thing. Okay, I forgot the thing. Put the thing. Good. We got fascination. We got bleak thoughts, which is going to grab dread if it exists. We got old unhappy far off things, which is going to turn into restlessness, which turns into dread. And we got fascination, which is going to be grabbed by a season of visions. Alright, at least the detective isn't harassing me anymore. Into the night. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I hope this goes through quickly. Restlessness. Good. Okay. Enid speaks softly, and sometimes her gaze doesn't focus on anything visible. She sees things that others don't. Oh, interesting. Fascination is moth. Restlessness, heart, grail, forge, lantern, and moth. I could use that. Oh, but I can't. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. Area addition. More money. Contentment. Restlessness. Okay, if the dread... As long as this goes before... Okay. If the restlessness immediately turns to dread, they would be sucked into here. That would be difficult to deal with. But this is going to go away. As long as this goes away before the restlessness turns into dread, then we're good. Let's get some more money. Okay. The clouds part. Alright. Fascination may provoke visions. Okay. I believe this can pull in either dread or fascination. So let's fleeting around with. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of this. We have no believers. We have no. Okay. Let's search for more people. See, that's the interesting thing. Every one of these verbs represents an opportunity to do something. And so if you really wanted to be efficient, you would have every one of them doing something at once. Of course, you can't actually do that. Well, you can. You can, but at this point in the game, I can't do much with Dream right now. Later on, I will. Memory is a maze and adds heart a garden. What? That's not what I wanted. Alright. As long as my dread... As long as I can burn my dread. More money. I've got 3 money. Okay. Let's... Oh, I've got Mystique. Good. Let's do some painting. Maybe painting will get us contentment. Right? That's how that works. Let's do portrait of somebody. Who cares? More restlessness. Great. That's fine. Okay, I've increased my mastery of the glorious lore, which we call by its aspect lantern. Now it's 4. A mantis glimpse, a snatch of poetry, a single memory of a certain house that all of us visit at least twice in our lives. For one's first visit to the mantis, this lore is almost essential. Ah, that's a big hint. If I want to visit the mantis... Approaching the white door, there's a house in the wood. I know something of that house, enough to find my way to its light. Okay. That's good. That's good. What else can I do? Nothing yet. Restlessness. Making some paintings. If I'm lucky, I'll get some contentment. Yes. Contentment. And 4 funds. Good. I've got some funds. Get rid of restlessness. And give me a book. Must have more books. This dread is gonna destroy this thing, right? Yeah. Oh, I got another contentment. Alright, we're in a good place. Sylvia! Sylvia lost her eye in the woods when she was 9 years old. Every year at Candlemas, she returns to the place she buried it. Yikes. Oh, Gildersleeve's Latin grammar, just what you need to refresh your knowledge of Latin. That is exactly what I need. Good. Sylvia, yeah. Let us induct Sylvia into our cult. And let's refresh Latin. Yes, this is actually very helpful. These are the bounds about the house with their mists and their traces. This is the rock called the Temple of the Wheel, high as a church spire, patched with black lichen and daubed with eye signs. I round it, and there ahead of me is the white door. The light of the house leaks round its edges. Okay. Okay. So, this dread is possibly dangerous. I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Let's burn my dread. Burn my dread. Okay. In my dreams, I passed the white door, which has been called the Bone Door and the Gate of Ivory. That's a reference to an old Greek myth about the gates of horn and ivory, right? Okay, good. We're doing that, we're doing that, we're doing that. Improving my Latin. Improving my Latin, I can do this. Which one do I want to do? Okay, Sylvia. Sylvia has a detailed knowledge of roof ridges, of the river at low tide, of Irish whiskey, and of conjuring tricks. To eclectic interests. Paint. Okay, that's good. I finished the painting, and all that did was get rid of restlessness. That's good. Let's go back to doing. Well, you know, let's try for painting as a living. Let's do Mystique. Paint one of my friends. Right. Let's try, well... Let's hold off and try to recruit anybody else for now. Restlessness. What did I get? Latin. Good. Now, I can translate some stuff. Is now clear. Now then, way the white door. In my dreams, I know the path to the white door through the bounds, but that path is thronged with the dead who pass that way. I will need health to resist their chill. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. I can do health, and that will give me a thing, but... Or follow desire to the stag door, the door of the no. The ascent is slow. Winds from nowhere pluck at me. My skin is stained with light. The wood shivers with motion far below. How's my painting doing? Good work. Ooh, I got a lot of random crap. I I got some more restlessness, did I? Oh, that came from somewhere else. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I should have... No. No, that's fine. That's fine. 2, 4... Alright. I would like some more heart more. Then I can start upgrading my disciples even more. A light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. Dusty facts have come clear in my brain, for now at least. Erudition. Yeah, I could, I could use that. Alright, this is now English. This is a later English translation, by me. The illustrations are certainly striking. They flush the skin and glow beneath the eyelids after the book is closed. Alright. To the stag door, or a ridged barrier of blood-streaked horn. Huge enough for a ship to pass. It was broken long ago, and even now the scars are not quite healed. In a declivity beside the door rests a vast and wounded golden head. Its mouth would be large enough to swallow me, were its jaw not shattered. It is the name Gerby. It begins to intone its riddle. Okay. What must open before this way opens? Answer this riddle to pass the stag door and be accounted with no. Interesting. I don't know what that is. But I know that you answer it with some lore. I think you do it with a lore of 6. Sometimes he asks the Odysseus riddle, and I can just use this to pass it. But I have to find a higher lore of something else. So I can't do much right now. Although the white door, you can do stuff here. Like if you put in health. Now I can approach the white door through the bounds. Now I can press my fingers to it, feel its chill, watch it swing open. As it opens, my mouth closes, tightens, heals over like a lost deformity. Around and about me is the cobalt light of the Mansus. Alright. Let's find some more people. Paint. Good. I have no money. I need more money. I guess there's... Yeah, I just gotta... do money and, Oh. Illness? I can handle illness. That's fine. We must devour to be devoured. We cannot be undevoured, as we cannot be unborn. Oh, I've got 2 Grail lore. I need glimmerings. Yes, I can upgrade it. Let's upgrade the Grail lore. Whoa! Here I am in the Mansus. So, I'm at the white door. I can... So, here's a furtive truth. I can grab this if I want. Or I can go to the Orchard of Lights and get that card. Or the Lodge of the Sage Knight and get that card. But, furtive truth. Yeah, I like that. Many of the dead enter the Mansus through the white door. They wander its corridors in silence until they're lost. Some embrace each other. Some devour each other. Some force their way into the dreams of the living. A few record their memories on the Mansus stone where it is soft. They scratch it with their nails, you see. Last night I read one of those memories. Nice. Actually, that's probably the best thing I could have gotten in that. A detail smuggled in from an adjacent narrative. Don't speak this where you may be overheard. So that was good. Okay, what else do we do? More money. I would really like... Okay, so that was a red secret. Okay, and that got from there. Oh, I need more money, yes. But the other thing I need to do... upgrading this. I want more hard lore. I need more hard books. Cure myself. This guy's not... Oh, he's eating my mystique. Yeah. I could use... Whoa, all my health is fatigued. Alright, let's try a painting. This guy eats up all my mystique. Let's paint Neville. The choice of subject does not usually make a difference. Valcian, an acquaintance. Valcian has operated her establishment for almost 20 years. She's never employed an assistant. Her hands are terribly strong. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Old, unhappy, far-off things. Okay. Yeah. Painting, basically, as long as you do more stuff, you get more money. There is the possibility... Oh, 3 funds. Nice. There is the possibility for painting to give you unique items. You can paint some unique paintings, which then become tools. But in order to do that, you need... Well, you need some special resources. You know, you need more aspects, like higher lore or higher believers, something like that. And you need the special paints. Special paints are not too hard to find, but I have not gotten to the point where I'm doing expositions. What did I just do? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Let's paint Enid. Also, restlessness. Restlessness is heart. It's heart 2, therefore I can use it. I can use it. Yes, to induct someone. Cured my health, that's good. Give me another book. Alright, I'm upgrading my Grail, that's good. That's good. Valcian. Valcian's ingenuities are endless and her grip is stronger than a blacksmith's. Forge 2. Now I got a forge follower. What did I get? The War of the Roads, 1450 to 1580, censored edition. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in a history other than our own, in detail. But numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out. And an ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Willis Ford has been excised. Interesting. That's a Secret Histories book. I wanted Heart or something. Oh well. Let's keep going. This guy's eating my mystique. A Megalesian incantation. The Great Mother remembers. Grail 4. Good. Let's go. All right. Let's translate this so I can read it. How's my painting coming? I don't think I made any money from that. But I got a lot of mystique. Huh. Should I keep trying? Alright, let's get one quick unskilled labor. Yeah. Okay. If I could find the other patrons, maybe they'd give me an assignment I could actually complete. That would be useful. But I don't know. Translation. Yes, let's go ahead and read it. Flood, or pseudo-flood, suggests alignments between the alchemical tradition of Rubedo and the older Grail traditions through the Pine Knight's quest for the Cinnabar Cup. Unskilled labor, arms of steel. Got some funds. All right, now we'll make a painting. Let's paint Balcian. Okay, funds too. Yeah, I'm running close to 0 funds. As I often do. Anyway. Vitality. I'm not talking to... Oh, well. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Let's try to find some more people. Ultimately, I'll find the other patrons. I got 3 funds. Excellent. Alright. Give me another buck. Seek the cup in the birthing bed, the Pine Knight is told. The midwife at the birthing bed, to his amazement, is the Mountain Mother. In a fit of awe, he both gells and flays himself. The vigilant storm bursts joyfully from the remains. Oh, 2 Mega Legion incantation. Okay. I wonder... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try to upgrade this. What do I need? Glimmerings. Okay, yeah. That might be useful. It might be useful. I don't have... It's funny, they want Forge and Edge, and I don't have them yet. A collection of essays. If the mind is a blade, this is a whetstone. Study to gain an erudition lesson learned. Alright, kind of useful. Not immediately useful, though. More money. More money. Okay. Okay, glimmering. Alright, I don't have any dread. All I have is Mystique. I don't have any notoriety, so that's good. Money. Good. Let's try painting again. Mystique. Mystique. Let's paint violet. Okay. This is going to take a while. Alright, give me another book. Oh, interesting. A hanger-on. Usefully malleable, but that'll probably never amount to much. Great. I forgot about those guys. Alright, so that's good. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Oh, we're getting restlessness. Okay. Wrapped in the King. Detailed accounts by James Colin Murphy of secret bacchanals and ecstatic dances observed in necropolises and graveyards in southern Europe, in Egypt and in Anatolia. The author is a self-confessed ghoul, an eater of buried flesh. He claims to have witnessed the dances while at his feasting. That's pretty dark. But there's an entire scenario where you can be an eater of buried flesh. Oh, I got money. Good. It seems like it might be a living. Let's keep doing it. Although... Wait, not yet. Let's do another health one. Oh, and I've got restlessness. Okay, I got a lot of restlessness. A delightful sacrament. So pleasant upon the ear, one could listen over and over. These are the words that make sacrifice sweet. Use this with Byzantine tinct and a moth influence, or other resources of equal power to summon a raw prophet. Raw prophets are useful. I'm not close to summoning one yet. The dances draw from the traditions of the mysteries of the cults of Isis and Cybele, but include both symbolic and literal flayings. And the human heart is always central in the rites. The author punctuates his accounts with queasily sensuous descriptions of his own interrupted feasts. Queasily sensuous. That is a phrase you would probably not hear in any other video game. This restlessness, they're going to shortly become dread. Which is going to bother me. Okay. What is this? Kidling Ripe in the Boldywarp's Grave and Other Stories. A lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories collected by one N.K. Field. Few of them are remotely suitable for children. They aren't even remotely suitable for children. All right. This guy is going to grab any dread. I can get rid of one. All right, I can get rid of one. Wait. Wait. I should probably do it that way. You know, it probably doesn't matter. They were both going to turn into dread, so... Passion. Wrapped in the king, at these greater feasts, a black pig is always crowned as king before its slaying. On this occasion, its heart was weighed in the balance against a knot of feathers, and its skin became a cape for the officiant. Its flesh was left for the crows, but I must confess my interest was not in its carcass, but in the perfumed flesh of the milliner laid fresh in the earth. A waking chant. Who could hear this and remain unmoved? The sleeping, the dead, the earth and sky? Use this in a rite with Byzantine tinct and meteoric bullet or other resources of equal power to summon a percussagent. Okay, but this is big because this is 6 heart lore. We're finding a patron. Okay, we're finding a patron. That's fine. The 6 heart lore, that will be quite useful. Let's go ahead and study... Yeah, let's study this book. The protagonist, a speechless cat thing called Kipling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldywarp. Bizarre. I'm running out of funds, though. If I'm lucky, this will create contentment. Oh, okay. So this... Dr. Ibn al-Adim, called the Alepin, has an interest in overlooked history. He could use your assistance. Oh, good. He's a tutor. He is an Aramaic scholar. He can tutor me in Aramaic. He's a patron. He is not mortal. How interesting. Paints. I finished a painting. I got a glimmering. All right. That's fine. Let's see what this guy wants. This is going to give me contentment. And that will cancel out this. So that is fine. I need money. Yes. That is being defeated. Ah! Commission. Secret histories. Here we go. Offer you a commission. You need a matching lore fragment of at least level 2. Right. Now we can finally do this. So I can do that. But because of the 6th fragment, we can also induct people. Who's good? Slee. Let's do Slee. 6. Whoops. And... Yes. My follower will kneel as a novice and rise as an initiate. I will administer the necessary oaths myself. Heart power. 7 heart power. What is this again? Oh yeah. When the snake witch killed the stag, Kidling snatched one of its eyes. When the dry witch killed the sow, Kidling stole a cup of its blood. Then she took them to the place Mollywarp lay buried, and she shook out her hair and she began to dance. A wood whisper. Lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in the sleep. These are the roads that chaos rides. Oh, that's funny. That was... I remember that being different. And I remember thinking it was a grammatical error, and I think I must have been right because he changed it. Okay. But yeah, the roads that chaos rides. Good. Good. But interesting. Alright. I'm accumulating these things. Once you have enough of them, you can use them to upgrade each other. But you have to decide which one you consume to upgrade which other one. You know, you can't just do every one together. Like, for example, I wonder. Okay. Yes, see? If I got Grail 6 and Moth 6, it has been claimed that Grail was born from the first sacrifice, but Moth knows better. This will create Moth lore instead of Grail, so I can turn the Grail into Moth, and I upgrade the Moth. I don't want to do that yet, though. What do I want to do? Let's... this is in Latin. Alright, let's translate this one. I'm getting a surprising amount of Moth lore. Promote a believer. Okay. Slee is about to be my first disciple. Alright, I got some money? Good. Let's do the commission. Filling a commission. So, Secret Histories, number 2, or level 2. And Reason. Write a brief treatise. Write a brief treatise on the secret histories. Nice. Okay. Passion. Good. Alright, that's spare. Alright. Promote a believer by invoking heart. We cede our mouths to the thunder. We cede our mouths to the thunder. We cede our feet to the dance. We cede our skins to the night. We do not cease. We do not cease. We do not cease. Slee's headaches have become crippling, but his theories grow more practical by the day. His poetry's getting better too. Now he's Lantern 5. That's good. That's the entire point. Now he's Lantern 5. What else? Tristan. We're gonna upgrade these people as much as we can. Lantern. I would like something... Oh, okay, good. An occasionally coherent catalog of secret gods. This is the English translation. Yes, I just translated it myself. This volume deals mostly with the hours of the wood, the moth, the black flax, the ring yew, among others. All right, I think I'd like to go and get an expedition done. I got no fun. Well, I have some funds. Okay, we have the commission done. Talk to your patron to get paid for this. Good. Let's do this to get some more money. Very reliable way to get money. Okay, Tristan is now a disciple. Tristan will do what is necessary to create. Sometimes one must first destroy. Aspect Forge. Got Forge 5. Let's see. need... Alright, we need this. We need Grail. This is a Grail guy. It's useful that I can just do unskilled labor and I get a vitality. That provides me the extra 2 influence I need to promote somebody to believer, to disciple. The glory is a question, and the moth always answers yes. The black flax answers no, and that is always its answer. I have no idea what that means, but a barber's warning. A power of the wood enjoys the separation of the lock from the scalp. For attention, burn it. For opportunity, bury it. Speak this over a corpse and a rite with the winter influence present, and the corpse will rise. So that's my level 2 moth lore. Good. I'm going to get funds soon, right? Yeah, I will. That's fine. Let's read this. In this past, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days, long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. Good. I need more money. Let's just keep doing that until we get money. But once I do the... Oh, yes. I gotta talk to the guy about my thing that I just wrote for him. And I got restlessness, okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I should do. I believe if I talk to him, it's very quick. I have what the doctor requested. 10 seconds, good. I received the currency of the secret world, and my patron has let tantalizing information slip. That's erudition. And Iron Spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use Spintriae to pay for services. Iron Spintriae are the lowest denomination and display scenes of murder on their reverse side. Spintriae can be sold for more traditional funds at an auction house. Hint. Fortunately, I know where an auction house is. We perch on alarming Rietveld chairs in a windowless auction room with vividly burnt orange walls, waiting for the auctioneer to announce what he's offering. The reek of new paint makes that brain spin. Hit start to see what's on offer, or add an item you like to sell. So I can start and find stuff to buy, but I still haven't cleaned out Morelands yet. This curiosity will earn you some funds. Okay. Restlessness. Yeah. Let us promote somebody else. Good. The royalty of England, according to Willis Ford, became the sovereigns of the leashed flame, destroying or transforming their enemies, conquering Europe, establishing grand cathedrals to St. Spark. The alliance with the Forge begins to take its toll. The last few chapters are missing entirely. Good, some funds. Okay, yeah, let's do that again. More funds. Do I have anything? Oh, no, I do not have anything else to study at the moment. I could just study area. Well, I could study erudition. That's interesting. Yeah, why not? The auction is complete. The auctioneer's gavel bangs. My item has sold. 2 funds. Okay. So that was fairly easy, and I got 2 funds for it. He's incommunicado just now, but he'll be back soon. Okay. So, all right. The other thing. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the capital. There are places in the city where I can find extraordinary things if I can sift the clues out of history and rumor. This is the other major part of the game. More money. Isabet was just here, just a moment ago. Just here, almost certainly. Good. So. Exercise the mind. My mind, the library. Okay. Good. And I can get another one. Yes. Because I was not doing the job, the clerical work, Glover and Glover, reason was not as important for me. Sickness. Alright, here's sickness with vitality, which I have from exercise. So, reason doesn't really have a thing. Like with painting, you can paint. And you put in up to 4 passion at a time. Reason doesn't have anything like that. It doesn't have big projects. Oh, forgotten Mithrium. Curiosity seekers have picked over this ancient temple, but there may be a hidden door here somewhere. A hidden door, interesting. Okay. Ah, but the other thing is that the expedition gives you notoriety. That can be annoying. Rhaenyra commands admiration wherever she goes. She reserves her attention for those who merit admiration in return. Let's, I believe this will help. Yeah. Let's promote Valcian. Two area additional, a lesson learned. 2, yes. This will give me more reason. Knowledge is a city wall built stone by stone. But what waits in the darkness beyond the walls? Why would we need a fortress except that we had something to fear? Tough questions. More money. Okay, give me a book. Oh, I'm gonna need. Oh, if I want to do an expedition, I'm gonna need money for that, which is annoying. But okay, that's good. Maybe I should stop buying books. Maybe. Collection of poetry. The poet makes himself a seer by an immense, long, deliberate derangement of all the senses. The opposite of wisdom, thankfully. This is, well, it'll probably be useful when I finally upgrade my passion all the way. Valcian is not a machine. We are reasonably confident of that because she has been observed now and then to commit quite human errors. Sounds a bit like a certain Indonesian blacksmith. Never mind, never mind. Let's promote somebody else. We have almost everyone. Alright. Because there are... Okay. I know a little... I know a lot about this game. I know what I need to do to go on expeditions. I believe I'm pretty close to it. So. More money. Forgotten Mithrium. Okay. Okay. I've learned enough to know how little I know. I now got 3 reason. That is excellent. What am I going to study? I can't really study anything. Maybe I should just try for more reason. I mean, it's something to do. Okay. More sickness, but my exercise takes care of that. More money. Sylvia's favorite tactic is to smile and close her eye. It is remarkable how often her interlocutor will blurt out exactly what they are thinking. Alright, now let's try for the... I could send an expedition here to find books, treasures, tools of power, but I'll need followers to send and funds to supply them. Okay. Let's put Balsian in charge. I mean, it's funny. Whether it's leader and assistant doesn't seem to matter. But I kind of like writing fanfics in my head. Balsian's in charge and Rhaenyra's along for the ride. I'm convinced the Mithraeum still holds secrets that its discoverers never found. It's unlikely to be dangerous, but the search will require funds. Let's go! It's all been working up to this. Steady reads again. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. Hidden doors can be found with lantern or knock. Oh, really? Forge is not going to cut it. All right. Lantern. Now I've got lantern 5. I guess I should have done the knock ones before I did that. Well, live and learn, I suppose. Hanging on the edge of the world. More money. Wow, I'm running out of money. Okay. I used all the money for the expedition. The expedition continues. We call upon the watchman who navigates. Our senses are sharpened. We should find this hidden door. Because I've got Lantern 5, it should work. But it's never a sure thing, unfortunately. More money. More reason. A fruitless search. Where is it? We could use more knock or lantern. Alright, well, here's Neville. Neville's gaze has grown furtive, and his voice is sometimes shrill. He speaks freely of his dreams. Maybe I can do something with Enid. But I may run out of money soon. That's the problem. I'm frantically doing up the house. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I could send another follower. Oh, I've got funds. Okay. I wonder if it's going to roll the lantern check again, which is okay by me. 57, yeah, let's, it's rolling the lantern check again. Enid. Enid sees what others do not. It is becoming difficult for her, but it is very useful. She's knocked 5. Oh, she's knocked 5. We call upon the beach crow who sees what is lost. We bear a great power of opening. We'll almost certainly find this hidden door. So if I got knocked 10, we almost got it. Almost certainly got it. More money. And what should I do? Let's try to find some more people. Yeah, I've upgraded most of the people, so. A way through the hidden door. Faint lines in stone, a surface that yields to pressure. We found it. The hidden door moves with a grating shudder and a shower of dust. Okay. More reason. Treasures lie before us. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I can send another follower. Actually, it doesn't need funds, does it? Well, whatever. It doesn't need funds because there are no more challenges. But I'll get the funds back. Let's put the funds right there. Oh, I should see what his commission is. The Deeper Sanctuary, a lonely space, musty with the memory of blood. We found the hidden door that the highest grades of initiate used. The Deeper Sanctuary. The altar tilts back like a jaw. Behind it is the pyramid space where only the sun hunters and dawn givers might go. But others have been here too, much more recently. They've left their treasures. Lots of stuff. Alright. Notoriety. Okay. A cracked noonstone. Noon, the saying goes, is not what it was, but this stone still retains an embery glow. It has been cracked. A forge-aspected follower could restore it with sufficient resources, or I could use up what power remains in it. That can become a useful tool. I can fix it. Empty Mithrium. This was a place of worship once. We could make it so again. I could move my cult there, if I wanted. Oh, Elegabalin Manacle. It does not relinquish its grip. Whoa! Winter 8. Winter 8. It's a tool. I can use it in a ritual. If I have a ritual that needs Winter 8, what would that do? Refulgent. A white so pure that it remains visible even in utter darkness. This is the paint. I mean, its ingredient, I can use it in a ritual. But I can also use it to paint the unique lantern painting. Alright, well that is interesting. I didn't get any text. I was really hoping for texts. But I did not get any. Well, that's okay. So, that is the expedition. And now the guy is going to grab my notoriety and turn it into tentative evidence, which is annoying, but I can deal with it. Hey, it's another hanger-on. That's not very useful. Oh, and somebody's got... Alright, I've got restlessness. Secret Histories, Lore 4. Alright, I can do that. And that's good. That may give me more erudition. Lore, reason. Now I'm gonna write my own text. Restlessness. Yeah, let's use this restlessness and upgrade somebody. Violet. Oh, I don't have many people left. I gotta find some more friends. I got 2 erudition, a lesson learned. I need 3. Let's keep going. I don't have any rituals. That's the thing. In order to cast rituals, you need to figure out a ritual. The ritual spellcasting system is interesting. It is very interesting. It's tricky and complex and finicky, but you know, it does seem very true to the setting. But in order to even start doing rituals... Oh, Violet. Violet is always very careful. She's a Winter 5 disciple. She's creepy. So, I did my thing for you. Give me some money. Alright. More reason. Good. Good. Okay, oh, he gave me a bronze. Editions of the Hidden World use Spintriae to pay for services. Bronze Spintriae usually display the act of shaping on their reverse side. You notice it's actually forge aspected. You could use it in a ritual if you wanted. But I need money. This unusual item will definitely earn you some funds. That's going to give me restlessness. Yes. Let's use the restlessness to recruit the hanger-on. More money. More funds. Yes, give me a book. A pawn. This one is loyal, but lacks initiative. That's okay. I like pawns. I could use some pawns. More restlessness, really? Alright. Oh, I'm almost... Where did I get that erudition from? This one's gonna time out. That's not good. How do I deal with that? I'm not sure. If I had a ritual, I could do something with it. A collection of poetry. Not useful right now. Give me another book. I hope I don't have to keep doing... Oh, yeah. Well... That's annoying. If I had a ritual, I could save it, but... Oh, that's right. I remember. No, this is... Yeah, I can save this. More restlessness. That's... that may turn into despair. Oh, I got a book. On What is Contained by Silver, a bestiary by Pomander in Greek. Good, I can translate that. Alright, let's not buy another book yet. I can't believe I'm saying that. Alright, so that is going to do that thing. So that erudition lesson learned became regular erudition. I can paint to get rid of restlessness. I'll probably have to do that, yeah. Okay. Erudition lesson learned. Erudition lesson learned. Erudition. Oh, and this guy is ready to give me another assignment so I can get more money. Now we're getting somewhere. More restlessness. Alright. Oh, it's Clovette. Clovette is happy in a way that brooks no counter-argument to happiness. Oh yeah, and now I can induct her and consume the restlessness. Excellent. That restlessness got consumed. Erudition lesson learned. How many do we have? 3. Good. Good. Wisest. Okay, okay, just a moment. Okay. Right. just looked at my cheat sheet again. If I have enough passion, I can walk the dream road to the wood. This is something I can do and might be useful. Also, I always need more money, so... Tentative evidence. I don't have any notoriety, so I don't need to worry about that. Clovette's determined happiness now borders on the fanatical. Part 2. Oh, now that is interesting. Look at this. In order to upgrade her to a disciple, you need 7 heart. At least 7 heart. I usually do that with my lore heart 6. And vitality, which is an influence of heart 1. Or sometimes I do it with restlessness, which has an influence of heart 2. But Clovette herself has heart 2. I give her lore of 6, and she immediately upgrades. Which is, you know, since I chose a heart cult, she's my heart member. So that's useful. That's obvious when you have, you know, whatever cult you choose, as long as it's not secret histories, you get the members that match them and they upgrade a little more easily. Here I am, the Mantis again. Weigh the wood. I could go to the Temple of the Wheel or I could go to the well, but an occult scrap, that's what I want. I walked in the wood last night, and the scissors worked in the distance, and the furred things crammed my mouth and swore my ears, and I felt the old urge to drop to wolf fours and nose among the roots. But I remembered that I walk upright by day, and I know fire and steel and words, and at last I found where the velvet had concealed a secret on tree bark beneath moss. I read it then with the tips of my fingers, and I think that I could write it in full. So I went and had a weird dream, and now I can seek out a secret place of the city. Exercise the mind wisest. My mind is a paradise of mirrors in which all things are clear, even those things I might prefer not to see. Good. That is all upgraded. Let's translate that. Good. I would like to... I gotta find... Alright. Clovette's optimism is daunting. She wields her joy like a hammer. Yikes. Oh, I'd like to... Well, I'd like to go on another expedition, but there's tentative evidence. So... we're gonna be safe. And we're gonna... Oh, I need to talk to the guy and get another assignment. Else I'm just gonna do this unskilled labor all the time. Why don't I go to the wood? Again. Wait a minute. Wait, let me look at my cheat sheet again. Nope, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Let's listen to this. Strathcoin's residence. The house of Mr. Strathcoin, a collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. A dire bestiary of the horrors to be found in mirrors. Horrors to be found in mirrors. Okay. More restlessness. Good. Good. Okay. Peculiar rumor. necessarily want a peculiar rumor. Well, let's see. Let's go somewhere else. The Temple of the Wheel. Another peculiar rumor. Really? This might lead me to someone I need, or it might mean something else entirely. Explore with a rumor to follow up on it. Well, I came to the Temple of the Wheel, that high and jagged rock, that memorial to dead gods. Those who take their own lives sometimes first cast themselves from its peak and dream. I found another sleeping soul, scratching the sign of the eye into the lichen at its peak. I do not recall what passed between us, but I will recognize our face in the waking world. The problem is, it gives you notoriety, and I've already got that. Well, I've already got evidence, so we're not going to do anything with that. So, I really want to get rid of that notoriety. I wonder if I can... Well, no, let's not worry about that. The virgins or maidens of the mirror favor orchids. The behindlings favor the rhododendron. Cut flowers of either nature should not be placed before polished bronze. An appendix contains a rite which might be used to summon some of these entities, although the details of its use are not made clear. Here is a rite. The rite of the watchman's sorrow. This rite recalls the loss of the watchman who walks the house which has no walls. Light goes before him and shadow behind. He must not see you. The instrument of power is used to summon him to take his sacrifice. Precious knowledge from the root of your thoughts. The assistant must speak the words that anchor your sanity, so choose someone you trust. So, that is a rite, and the way the rites work, they are interesting. I don't think this one is one that I like, but I gotta start somewhere. Where did my lantern? Oh, my lantern it's being used here. Okay, good. Right. So, I wonder if I can. All right, I'm gonna try something weird here. I found Victor. Victor is a sly fellow, and he knows an unusual opportunity when he sees it. Yeah. Oh, I want to talk to this guy. Painted. Good. Painted to get rid of restlessness. See if I can hold on to the rumor for a while. Ah, good. Wait. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 6. So that's a big one. I don't... Yeah. I could upgrade it. I could upgrade it, couldn't I? You need erudition or an HQ with the library. Yeah, I can do that. Meanwhile, Victor. Alright, let's not worry about Victor for now. Okay. I'm just kind of keeping this around for now. I'll do it once the tentative evidence goes away. Then I'd like to do it. More money. Good. We're up to 3. That's good. Let me show you how Rite of Watchman's Sorrow works. Each rite can be used for many purposes. For a summoning, I must begin by calling upon the power of the knock, which will open the way. So, there are all these different slots. Sacrifice. You put in lore and consumes its contents. So, whatever lore you put in gets sacrificed and goes away. Assistant, who will speak the words. Instrument. What is our instrument? So, I could do winter. If I add knock, I might attempt to summoning. So, winter summoning, there are possibilities here if I add edge or heart or forge. Summon one of the voiceless dead. These are the dead who do not descend or ascend, but who remain in the mantis and dream of winter. The power of winter, along with a little of the heart's warmth, will draw them here. So my assistant is heart, the manacles are winter, and the lore is knock. I don't want to do that though, because, well, I don't. The reason I don't like this is I have to sacrifice my lore. I feel like lore is a little hard to get sometimes, so. But it's interesting to try it. Oh, okay. What about forge? I found a useful connection of aspects, but I need more power. To call forth this smoky, tricksy entity, I'll need a significant power of forge, as well as a little winter and knock. So that's kind of the way you do it. Okay. Let's try to get, okay, let's, get more money. So, you always have to plan a couple steps ahead. That's the way I see it. You know, I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. I got erudition. With the erudition, I can upgrade these. Good. Oh man, it's after midnight. Interesting. I didn't realize I was I was going so long, I was having so much fun with this game. Yeah. Help. Peculiar rumor. Okay. Sickness. Okay. Come on, guys. Everybody get your things done. This tentative evidence is now got about a minute left. That's good. Oh, I found Elridge, an elegant man of inelegant habits. Okay. Okay. Erudition? Erudition. Money. Okay. Okay, so that's, okay, that'll do, that takes a while. My sickness needs to be recovered. Okay. Let's try and find somebody else. Preserve this rumor. Tentative evidence. 15 seconds left. All right, no more evidence. Now I can do, wait. Not yet. Not quite yet. I have a plan in mind. The plan may not work, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Secret Histories of Forgotten Chronicle, a story of a city without a gate, of a queen who was not born, of a war which was not fought. I could use that. Use that to fulfill the commission. So let's do that. And I need 2 reason, because we're getting into the really esoteric areas here. I have to use 2 reason. That's cool. I can handle that. Alright. So the one, that person. Okay. There is the detective. Laidlaw. Laidlaw is a tinkerer and mechanic with an uncanny knack. Good. I want to wait until... oh, okay. I can't... okay. I've got the commission. I can give it to the guy. Get a little more money. Okay. Now. Okay. Silver Spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use Spintria to pay for services. Silver Spintria are more valuable and usually display scenes of debauchery on their reverse side. They are Grail 6. I'm not going to sell that yet because I'm still preserving the thing. But, okay. Now I'm going to do... Okay, so I talked to my disciple. Cold business, charm. Not everyone is sympathetic to our aims, but if we have problems with our reputation, our disciple can probably smooth them over. Wait. No, actually... Well, alright, that's fine. That's not going to hurt anything. The problem, well, this guy is still sticking around. I want to have some notoriety running around. But... it's difficult. Got to do something with restlessness. Okay. Get rid of restlessness. Wait. Okay. I have to wonder if this rumor is too much trouble. It's just too much trouble. Alright. So, she's getting rid of Mystique, right? Optimism is a spice which saves. She just got rid of the Mystique. Nice. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? This card, if you upgrade it far enough. How do I upgrade it? I don't remember. Gotta figure that out. Oh, are you still here? Considering the evidence. Good. Good. Now we do that same thing again. And this time we track down the rumor. Finally, I get to track down the rumor. I suspect at the end of the story I may find someone who will hear what I have to say. More money! Okay. What's gonna happen at the end of the peculiar rumor that I found in a dream? An unpromising address, but a promising resident. Pope Clifton, a bellowing and unorthodox Catholic with a mystic streak and an untrimmed beard. Cool. Oh yeah, he's going to be useful, actually. So, the standards of daylight society cannot apply to us, but perhaps we won't emphasize that point. Perhaps we'll rely on charm and good humor. I have supplied elegant platitudes about the high principles of our organization. Oh, and I also need to sell this to get money. Sell something of significant value. Few of the customers at Oriflammes are students of the invisible arts. They'll buy tools of power as trophies or curiosities without any idea of their true value. But this will get their attention. No one understands us, or else they understand us too well. Oh, so it didn't work. But it did give me a peculiar rumor. Alright, 8 funds. And another peculiar rumor. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. More money. Oh, I've got 11 funds now. That's good. Eau Claire. Eau Claire has a scholarly aspect and a morbid streak. Okay, so, all right. Give me a book. Failed twice in a row. So this shouldn't be a problem unless he procs again. There's another peculiar rumor. Weird. Collection of poetry, really? There's no evidence yet, so he's going to create evidence. The Victory of Crowns, erratic accounts by one Aaron of the hunting and consumption of supposed immortals by shadowy cults of assassins. Published in the late 19th century. That is good. The assassins are, according to Aaron, the agents of a power called the Coronal, a soldier of the secret masters. The accounts go all the way back to Roman times. Tentative evidence. Okay. Now, if she cannot get rid of this one, then I'm really screwed. But, let's see. Okay, finally, she got rid of that. So, I have tentative evidence, but there's not any way for it to be converted to damning evidence. That's good. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. Commission. Lantern, very substantial. Lantern level 6. Level 6? Oh, I don't have level 6 yet, but I could upgrade to get it. Okay. And this guy wants edge. Aaron's scholarship is dubious, but he or she writes pithily. Incidents of sudden and violent death are interspersed with aphorisms. Ours don't dream. Long try not to. A knife's secret. When our ancestors forged swords, taught the arts of martial movement, spoke curses on the eve of battle, all these things shared certain patterns. Now I have edgelore to fulfill the edge commission. So that's what I can do. I would kind of like to restlessness. Okay, restlessness. Let us induct Hope Clifton. I'd kind of like to do another expedition, but I really don't want to before the tentative evidence runs out. But I can do the commission. And I can upgrade my lantern lore. And I can get another book. Give me the books. Now Clifton improvises new prayers rich with solar metaphors. He still shouts like a soldier and drinks like a sailor. Well, that's okay with me. Let's see if we can... No. Let's see if we can... No. Alright, now I've got erudition. I can upgrade this. Yes. What did I get? The Burning of the Unburnt God, compiled by Hosty Tasmain from oral traditions in rural Persia. Finally, I got a Forge book. Excellent. Okay. Alright. As you can see, I made progress, and I think I'm going to stop here for the evening. It's been a few hours. So, that was pretty fun. Cultist Simulator. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream Eternal Darkness again. Doing more Eternal Darkness. Learning more about that strange and original world. So, let's see. Interesting. Alright, looks like nobody I really know is online, so I'm just gonna end without reading into anybody. But thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your whatever.